Hello, my name is Dany, and today we will talk about the subculture of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO, has been a popular first-person shooter game since its release in 2012. Its player base is one of the largest in the world, with millions of players competing against each other every day. In this video essay, we will explore the player base of CSGO and how it relates to two key theories of subculture and participatory culture. This subculture is shaped by the game's mechanics and its competitive nature, as well as the community's shared experiences and interactions. The first reading, Club Cultures, Music, Media and Subcultural Capital by Sarah Thornton, introduces the concept of subculture and how it relates to music and nightlife. I applied this concept to CSGO player base, arguing that they have created a subculture within a larger gaming community. The CSGO player base is a diverse group of people, ranging from casual gamers to professional esports athletes, but what unites them is their passion for the game. They have created a subculture within a larger gaming community with their own language, rituals, and values. On average, Counter-Strike players will be 18 to 24 years old and are typically male. However, female competitive Counter-Strike also exists. Here's an example of CLG Red. People tend to play from home and usually wear comfortable clothes such as hoodies and sportswear, or sometimes even set shirtless. However, professional players wear jerseys representing their team and usually will have an exposed tattoo on their forearms or necks. Here's an example of Kenny S, Twists, and Zeus, which are all professional players. CSGO players aren't from one region or a single country. It is an international place where you can meet people from various countries. If you take a look at our professionals here, Kenny S is from France, Twist is from Canada, and Zeus is from Ukraine. You don't notice a Counter-Strike player up until you see their setup, because that's where they spend most of their free time. The most common features are a high refresh rate monitor, a clicky keyboard, a big mouse mat, and the gaming mouse, and obviously, gaming headphones. Counter-Strike players speak like regular people, and rarely can you understand that a person plays this game. Something that will give them out is their jargon that they use. Here are some examples. Rush B. It is a strategy that is usually used if no other strategy works. We have to eco, meaning that we have to save for 1 or 2 rounds in order to buy proper equipment in the following rounds. Drop Me, meaning that the player needs a weapon to play around with. Smoking tunnels or any other position means that they will deploy a smoke grenade which will prevent a line of vision from the enemy team. There are many more examples of the jargon that's used within the CSGO community. Some of the rituals that the CSGO community has are: we like to watch demos of pro players to learn from them. We spent an hour a day just to warm up our game mechanics to have the best form for the day. Some people go as far as warming up their eyes and forearms before the game to have the best performance on the server. For example, I have this ball, which is a wrist trainer, and it allows my wrist to stay mobile because you need to have like these movements throughout the game when you flick the mouse, and this ball really helps with the warming up of your wrist because you need to spin it, and it's helpful. One of the key features of CSGO player base is their participation in the participatory culture. This means that they are actively engaged in creating and sharing content related to the game, such as gameplay footage, tutorials,
let's take a closer look at the deagle and figure out the optimal way to use it,
and memes. This culture is facilitated by the game's accessibility, with its low entry barrier and free-to-play model. As a result, players can easily share their experiences and collaborate with others, leading to a vibrant and a dynamic community. The participatory culture of CSGO also extends to esports, where players can compete against each other in organized tournaments.
He's got to go back. Stewie's on his own, but look at the time. Look at the time. There's 7 seconds. They've got the bomb. They're trying to build pyramids, but there's no more play. Stewie's won the round. We're going to overtime.
These events are often broadcasted on platforms like Twitch and YouTube, allowing fans to watch and cheer for their favorite players and teams. This creates a sense of community and shared identity among CSGO players. The player base of CSGO is a fascinating example of subculture and participatory culture in the gaming world. Their shared passion for the game has created a vibrant community that is constantly evolving and growing. By understanding these theories, we can better appreciate the social and cultural impact of video games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Thank you for watching.